Today is another new challenge. I'm taking on a par 5 with my irons only. And I'm challenging you to do it too. Welcome to today's challenge. You're watching Thursday's content on Alex Elliott Golf. I also produce content that goes up on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and on Sundays. Now, my main aim for this channel is to help you play better golf, but most importantly, enjoy it further. Now, Thursdays means a brand new challenge, and each week I set you a challenge. This week, I want you to play your par 5 at your golf club with your irons only. No drivers, just irons, because sometimes those woods get us in a little bit of danger. This par 5 is the par 5 fifth here at Penina. Looking at the little detail now, you can see that it's a very strategic par 5. You could easily want to take on driver because you could make it a very much a two-shot opportunity, but definitely the smart play here is playing it up the hole with your iron. So I'm taking on 3-ironers to begin with. Up there towards the bunkers on the right, hopefully then over on the right again, over towards the green. That's the aim. Now, in my opinion, there is multiple benefits for carrying out this test. One, yes, in terms of strategy and developing a strategy for a hole. That would be the one that would come to your mind straight away. But the one that comes to my mind is actually trying to figure out how I add yards to irons, how I take yards off, and really manufacturing shots. It's becoming a lost art in golf. We're forgetting how to manufacture shots. We're turning into robots. Phase 1 complete. Well, nearly complete. I'm in the rough, just off the fairway, so I'm going to count that as complete. So I was aiming for this area here a little bit shorter than I wanted to. Didn't quite get it. Good strike. Not quite as good as I wanted to. So that is a tick on this part. Sort of manufactured a shot. I was trying to get it running. Didn't quite get it as good, but I hit where I wanted to. So stage 1 of par 5 just with the irons, we're there. Stage 2, decision time. I could either, looking at the course guide now, we can either play a little chippy little running one round this tree here, which would leave me a longer distance over the water to the green. Again, only probably a wedge. Or I can try and hit one straight down towards these bunkers with a 3-iron again. I'm going to go straight down towards these bunkers, just purely, I know from kind of past experience that this green is quite long. And if I go in at this angle, I'm hitting up the green. Whereas this way, I'm hitting across the green, so I'm going across the narrow portion if I take this option. Right. Okay. Needs a good one though, this. This is definitely manufactured. I'm going to have to get this one moving. That's what I want after first. I have to do that if I got it right first time. Back on the subject of manufacturing shots and why it's so important. We always hear the pros on the TV, and it annoys me. Well, it doesn't annoy me, but what I get kind of staggered by is how we don't listen to them very often. We always hear them say, yeah, I just managed to find a way, create shots, get it round there. But we don't tend to do that. We're tending to look for a perfect swing, which gives me a perfect shot every time. It doesn't exist. Like, it does not exist. So if we're always looking for a perfect shot, but the pros aren't, then what are we doing? So again, we're looking to manufacture shots. This is helping us actually develop some sort of game in terms of imagination. But I really think there's another added bonus to this, which is when we're in the trouble, when we're in the trees, we now have shots we can use. Manufacture a draw, manufacture a fade, and we really start to understand what face and path relationship is, rather than becoming a robot. So just to show you what options I had, the tee is back here. I hit it over here. Now I had an option to hit it into this area here, which would have left me an option over the water that way. Or I can play from where I was, and then this has really allowed me to hit it into this big open area now, which is going to give me a better view at the green. So we're now halfway through this challenge. I've hit my first shot and I've hit my second shot up towards the second landing area. Now I want you to stick around to the end because I've got an important note you need to listen to, and I'm getting passionate about this because you need to listen to it. If you are enjoying this content, guys, please do hit that thumbs up button as well as consider subscribing. It's now time to hit my approach shot and hopefully make a birdie. So if we go back to to the tee, we can really see that this par 5 is quite a strategical one. It's not a bad play actually playing 3 irons up here, but how often do we get to a par 5, it becomes automatic and we just go, yeah, it's driver here. I do it all the time if I play tournaments, which is not very regularly. I get to a par 5, driver, head cover comes off, bush, away. But in this one, I think this one's really fraught with danger, and there could be a par 5 at your course where this could be a much smarter option. So, irons only, 78 yards this flag. Can I make a birdie? Honestly, I can't tell you how many times I pulled out driver, didn't hit a good one, and I was just straight away on the back foot. As soon as you're on the back foot on a par 5, it's hard to make it up because you then start taking even more risks. So that wasn't the best wedge shot there from me, but it does leave me with an opportunity to make a birdie, which is the most important thing. Worst case scenario here, I'm going to have a stress-free par. So looking back from the green to where we had it, this is another tip I like to do, course strategy. This is where the flag is. The tee is actually around the corner over here. So I had an option to make. I hit it round the corner into this area, which is 0.1, and then I hit it over here. This allowed me to hit straight up the green. Remember, I'm only using irons here. I had another option of putting it just short of this water, but that would have made that shot a hell of a lot harder, especially with that ridge. Right, let's put this one in. Stress-free though.